You guys know HR departments pretty well by
Yeah.
now. What is the biggest problem that they face?
Yeah, I think the biggest problem, I talk to a lot of HR folks in school, and it's funny, today you talk to folks in industry and most of what they'll talk about is compliance. They'll talk about the role of making sure bad things don't happen. And compliance is very, very important. But when you talk to someone in school studying HR, what they really want to do is help build incredible teams. They want to help people, do the best work of their life. That's their motivation. And somehow along the way, it becomes a make sure you don't do this kind of almost more of a control function. So what we want to do is take a lot of those pieces that need to be done right, things like paying taxes on time, setting up insurance correctly, filling out a document accurately. That can be done more by software so that HR folks can focus more on that people side of running a business. People are the most important part of a company.
Is that word overrated? When I'm talking to Silicon Valley investors, entrepreneurs, you see titles like Chief People Officer, things like that. It sounds so hypey, but, what's the deal?
Yeah, what's the deal? I would definitely say focusing on people is not overrated. Now, Silicon Valley has its own echo chamber aspect. When I talk about it, I'm talking about small businesses spread across America. And when we talk to a 5-person bakery owner, we talk to a 10-person law firm, these small business owners, these teams are actually a big part of that person's life. So when we say people-centric, it should be natural. Like, what is it like when you hire someone? What is their first day on the job like? Do they understand the impact of their work? Do they feel appreciated for what they do? And given that people now are moving across companies throughout their life, they don't work at one company indefinitely, I think it even becomes more important because you have to really enable someone to feel connected to their work, otherwise they might leave.